Hello class, welcome back to another lesson. Today we're gonna finish finally with the reported speech topic, but in this case we're gonna see the question and that's gonna be the last one that we're gonna see because as you guys know it's on the book, so we have to learn it, okay? Let's start. First of all, reported speech, we have some auxiliaries that we use in a specific tense. This one is gonna be the original ones that we have on the original dialogue, and the ones that we have to change it. I will be explaining you step by step, okay? Well, let's start. First of all, how is going to be a question in reported speech? First of all, we need to have a question in simple present, okay? And how is going to be that one? I'm going to be using only two subjects. I don't know, Fernando and Valeria. Okay, these two guys are going to be the subjects of today. So, for the examples. So whatever. In this case, let's suppose that Fernando is asking us this, okay, where does my sister live? Where does my sister live? In that case, we have a question, and what do we have to do when we have a question? First of all, in this case, we have to eliminate the auxiliary when we are changing that one into the reported way, and in some cases, we have to change the position of that, but do not worry. I'll be explaining you step by step, okay? So in this case we have Fernando. Where does my sister live? He doesn't know. I mean, probably he doesn't know. Whatever, just an example. So in this case, we don't have to use Fernando say that or Fernando told me that. In this case will be Fernando asked. Fernando asked, and what did he ask? In this case, we have to change all that of the question into the reported way. And as I was telling you, we have to eliminate the auxiliary. So Fernando asked where, the question will be the same. Where, the auxiliary is going to be this one. If we have does or do, you guys already know that we have to eliminate it, okay? That one is the one that we use in present simple. So Fernando asked me where his sister, personal information. And in this case, as you remember, when we have present simple, we have to change it always to past simple. And what is the past simple form of the main verb? Live will be lived. Yes? Where his sister lived. As simple as that, okay? Second example of that one. Okay, make your notes. Second example of that one. Let's suppose that Valeria is asking us this. Valeria, what do you see on the TV? What do you see on the TV during these days or during this quarantine? Whatever. That's the question that we have. In this case, we already know that it's present simple because we have the auxiliary do. Okay? There you go. In this case, what do we have to do? As I was telling you, we don't have to use she say that or he blah blah blah. In this case, we say Valeria asked. Valeria asked. What did she ask? I'm gonna be using the other one. Okay, Valeria asked what auxiliary we eliminated. Yes, in this case, the question is referring to you, and you are the person who is reporting that information. So, what I main verb present, we change it to past. What I saw on TV. Yeah, there you go. Simple, we eliminated the auxiliary and we changed the main verb to the one that we have to use in the reported way. Okay, so I think that's most are enough for the present simple way. Okay, now let's pass with this one. These ones are going to turn a little bit more confusing, okay? Because in that one, we have to change the position, okay? First example, Fernando. Fernando is asking us this. What is my cousin doing outside? Yeah, suppose that he's asking us this. Fernando said, or Fernando asked, what did he ask? In this case, we don't have any auxiliaries, yeah? We have is or are or am. That's the one that we have in present continuous, okay? So, in this case, when we have am, is, or are, we will have to change it for was or were, okay? So, and this one is the one that we have to change the position, okay? So Fernando asked what, yes? In this case, this one, the main, the auxiliary one, let's suppose that it's an auxiliary, but in this case it's the verb to be. This one we have to change it after the subject, okay? So, what his cousin was doing. What his cousin was doing. Yes? There you go. That's the first example. Second example of that one with Valeria now. Okay, Valeria is asking us this. Why are you watching the TV without me? Yeah, what are you watching TV? Yeah, so in this case, what do we have to do? We have to change the position of that, and instead of using are or am or is, we have to use was or were. In this case, we have are, and we have to change it for were. Yeah, so in this case, Valeria asked why we change the position. This one is going to be after the subject. So why I was watching the TV. Yeah, there we go. In this case, we're not using where because the subject is you, and remember that you are the person who is repeating that. So in this case, that's the way that it has to be. Okay, so I think that you guys don't have questions from here. Okay, well, finally in this class, well, not finally because we still have more. Okay, I'm gonna try to be faster. Now, let's pass with the past simple way. Okay, so past simple and past simple, we always have the auxiliary did. In questions, we always have the auxiliary did. And what do we have to do when we have the auxiliary do or does or did? We have to eliminate it. Okay, so a question in past simple with Fernando. Fernando is asking us this. Fernando, what did my mother cook? What did my mother cook? Yeah. In this case, this one is gonna be a little bit more difficult because we have to use past perfect. Past perfect, remember, is auxiliary had and the main verb in past participle form. So in this case will be Fernando asked what, we eliminate the auxiliary, what his mother cook is the verb, we have to change it into the past perfect way, what his mother had cooked. Yes, simple as that. Second and last example of that one. Valeria is asking us this. Where did you okay, where did you sleep last night? Where did you sleep last night? She asked me. Yeah? What do we have to do? We have to eliminate the auxiliary. Valeria asked me where you, remember, you are the person who is reporting the information, where I, main verb is sleep, where I had slept last night. Okay? And I don't know if I did it, but probably I didn't do that. We don't have to write the question mark because it's not a question. Remember, you are just reporting on information. Okay? So in this case, we don't have to repeat that. That's gonna be everything for today. I'll see you guys later. Yeah? I will explain you that the next time.